Hit that like button.
We should be live. Hey, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
I see you guys been chatting it up. Oh, you thought it started at 7. You're early. That's funny. Okay, guys. So in case you missed the post, I did post a printable on SMART goal planning in my community post on YouTube. So it's just a link to my Google Drive if you want to go grab that. Oh, look at you fast. In all fairness, I went on Canva and there were helpful templates, and I just, you know, I'm learning. I'm impressed with myself.
She did such a great job. Don't take anything away from. Don't take anything away from yourself.
Thank you. So go ahead and grab that. We're going to talk a little bit about that. I mean, we've been talking about goals, right? We've been talking about it for the last few weeks, but the more we talk about things, the more we practice things, the more they become habits. So saying hi to everyone.
Prime example.
Oh, Mandy, you're ready? Mandy's ready for bed. I don't blame you.
Hi, Lee. Michelle and Mari. Hi. Chrissy.
Hey, Denise. Oh, thanks, Steph. Y'all know I had to put an owl on it, right?
That is you.
And it was the owl with the graduation hat. I was like, it's got to be a wise owl.
What owl isn't wise?
Well, true, but he had to even look a little more wise because he's wise at goal planning.
I love him.
Hey, Kim. Hey, Judy. I'm going running through the chat real quick just to say hi to everyone. Hey, Wendy. I know I missed some people. Hi, Tina V.
She loves pressing those buttons.
Hey, Michelle. Oh, no, it's something about, I know when I'm on a live to see my name across the screen, I like to return
I think that's a good habit.
Those warm feelings of being acknowledged. Make sure you all feel acknowledged and welcome here.
We see you all and we love you all.
We do. Michelle, I just put a couple more minutes because, so you guys, in full transparency, so this work week was, I'm sure you guys know I'm in the Air Force. You guys know what's happening. We've had a change of administration and things are moving quickly. And that means things come to the military quickly. And so work has been very, very busy, busier than usual. So I had a big training event yesterday with tons of people across the country and I had to prepare mentally. And your girl was the trainer. Right. I was texting Donna like a picture of my screen when I was ready to start teaching because we did it over Teams. And that was just a big event. It was draining, right? And then today was like more just get all these things done. And then I was trying to plan. So next week, I just posted my Friday night video and I shared that I'll be flying out next Thursday, visiting 3 different Air Force units out there, Air National Guard units. And so I'm like, look, then as I'm getting ready for our live and preparing, my daughter texts me. She didn't call me. She texts me a picture of her in the hospital. She had appendicitis apparently, and she had to have an emergency appendectomy. She's fine. She said, Mom, I'm good. I feel better now. So it's a little busy.
Okay, now you can take a deep breath.
I know. And I love being here with you guys. Like it's not like I wouldn't want to be here because I love this. So that's what I was telling Donna before we came on. I was just like, all right, let me relax, relate, release. Because being with you guys and talking through all the savings and budgeting and our goals, that is like near and dear to my heart. Yeah.
It's self-care.
It is. Oh, this is what you were saying, Bev said. I'm so behind. As I'm running
Hi, Aisha.
Hey, Shar.
I like how she has a design next to her name. How do we do that?
Oh, Aisha?
Yeah. How do we do that? I love
Michelle,
that.
you got your coffee? Yes.
Oh, I ordered I did a grocery order yesterday, and John picked it up today. And my Tim Hortons coffee, it has to be delivered to me, so it will be here in a couple of days.
Guess who ordered her Tim Hortons coffee from Walmart because they had it in the canister. I got a canister, and that's
I got a big can, so I can't wait to get it.
Yeah, it was like $16. I was like, oh, that's so worth it. Hi, Kathy James. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Janet. Oh, there's Maddie. Yes, happy Friday. Yes, y'all know I love the owl. Thanks, Joe.
I copied the design from another channel and just pasted it to my name.
Hey, everyone. Hey, Lisa.
I'm gonna have to look into that. You're gonna be trending, girl.
Even with the template. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Jessica. You still have to move things around. I appreciate it. I did. I've been tinkering with Canva now for a couple of months, and I'm learning how to build the website. It's starting to come together. Hi, Valerie. Hey, Latrice. Oh, Wendy, you're ready for bed too? You have your PJs? Hey, Bet, Katie, Roxy. And I have my water. I don't have wine tonight. I have water. Hey, Amy L. Hey, Robbie. I have one of my goals already. Good job.
Oh, Mandy. Wait till you get to Mandy.
Okay. Hey, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
You would be if it was 10. I just didn't know if it was always at 9:35. Okay. Yep. It's usually 9:30. Oh, thanks.
She's a night owl. She's not only the smart owl, she's the night owl.
and an early bird.
Yeah, that too. She catches the worm.
I catch the worm and whatever's at night. Thanks, you guys. Yeah, she my kids are not, they're like their dad. As I'm here, more expressive, I'm doing all this. They're more reserved and quiet. They're great with their money. I mean, they are great savers. Like, we're so polar opposite. So they're just like, yeah, I was just in the hospital. I had surgery and I'm good now. It's no big deal. And I'm like, what?
I think that's their generation. I think it's their generation. I'm good. I'm fine. What's the big deal?
Yeah. Yeah. They're just like, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, oh, I probably have been on a plane already. That's probably why she didn't tell me.
Yeah.
Yes, Heather. Didn't think about everything that the military goes through. Yeah. It's a lot. I copied the design from another channel and just pasted it next to my name. Oh, okay. That was smart.
That's why I said she's going to be trending.
Nice. Let me ring the course. Thanks, Marty. Oh, 5:30. 5:30 your time. Are you
in California? She must be California.
I thought they were only 3 hours because Mountain Time is 2, and I thought Pacific was 3.
I thought California was always 4 hours behind us.
I thought it was 3. Maybe it's 4.
Let's Google.
Somebody will say something. Good job, Mandy.
California.
Is that what you were saying about Mandy? She was able to pay off her credit PayPal card today. I marked on the slides already. Good job. Look at you crushing goals.
Yes, that's what I was saying about Mandy.
Very good. Look at you guys encouraging her. Love it. Look at Laura.
Is it got flavor to it? Is it like a creamsicle?
You have whipped vodka with orange pop. That sounds good. Like a creamsicle.
So let's ask Mandy, how did that feel? Was it so, like, it was a good feeling, right? Are you proud of yourself? You should be proud of yourself.
She says pineapple, vodka, and Dr. Pepper.
Okay, you can make me one the night before the cruise.
Right?
Right.
Tastes like a creamsicle, yeah.
Yes.
It tastes like a root beer
Okay.
float. Yep.
I could try that.
I am in. I'm excited. Okay. Actually, I have some Dr. Pepper, Diet Dr. Pepper in the fridge, and I have vodka too. Okay, let me stay focused. Hi, Elaine.
But you'd have to add vanilla, no? Oh, you've got that.
Right. I'm like, I have vanilla.
You should go make one, just a small one, and tell us what it tastes like.
Lisa, I missed. This week has been 3 months long. I missed what you were saying.
Yeah, what did she say?
What did Lisa say? I'm sorry, Lisa.
Shh.
Hey, Donna
okay.
B. Washington. The comments are like, as I'm scrolling, it's going like this. I'm like, ugh. I don't know what's happening.
Wow, you guys got some fun stuff going on in that chat. They are talking cocktails. Hi.
I hear texts.
Yeah. He's got to go to the groomer, but because we've been in the single digits, I said to John today, I was like, he's not going until it warms up, because I can't do that to that dog, even though he'll be warm and dry by the time he's done.
Yeah. It's almost 2 p.m. Saturday here in Australia.
Oh.
Hi, Winter Babe says.
Hey, Lakin.
Not drinking it. Not drinking. Why are you not drinking the blueberry? Yes, root beer, float, vodka. I'm actually kind of excited about that.
I'm already yawning. So I have to tell you this before the night begins.
Mm-hmm.
I've had to buy pickles with the Walmart grocery order today. And I got bread and butter ones in preparation for tonight.
Well, look at you getting prepared.
Hi, Jeanette. How are you? Thanks for joining us.
I'm in my that video's not in there. Let me go to my studio.
I know that a few people were asking me when the hop calendar is coming out. That is on my list of things tomorrow. So I will have it. We're still going to be in the cold weather for the next 10 days. I think tonight it's 17 right now. I think we're going down to 0 tonight.
I needed to get better.
Actually, the sun was shining here today, and it was like 30 degrees, and with the sun, it probably felt warmer. And John kept saying, "It feels so nice out."
It feels so nice.
I'm like, you're funny.
Congrats, Winter Babe.
Yay!
You don't mind the cold. Yeah, I agree. The cold alone is not so bad, but when it's like touching the exposed parts of your skin and it's the hawk cold. Oh, you're eating dinner. Thank you. Hit the like button. So Donna, the live is nowhere in here. I'm in the studio. I don't know.
What? Okay, so listen to me. I'll tell you exactly where it is. Wait, you're in studio on your phone, though?
It's always here, though, yeah. But it's not.
And you can't get into it from your computer?
I'm going to try again.
All right, everybody stand by just a second. We have to work this out for her. Let me know when you're in studio.
I am going there now. So while I'm doing this, you guys, I want you to start thinking about don't type it yet in the chat, but I want you to start thinking about a time when you thought you set a goal, and you failed at that goal and how you felt. But just hold on to it in the chat because I want to come back to that. I just want you to start thinking about that because we're going to talk about that in a little bit after we do a couple of other things.
Okay.
But right now I'm having technical difficulties, so just give me a minute.
Did you put your password in on my computer? Because if you give me permission, I could probably do it from here.
I don't know if I got on YouTube. I got on my Gmail.
No, we went live from my desktop that night.
Was it on my YouTube? It was, wasn't it?
Let me see if I can get in. Let me add another account. Oh God, there's so many. Why wouldn't you be here? I mean, anybody that logs in from my computer is here.
That's so funny.
I could get it. Okay. I don't have your password.
Okay. So you guys, I think I told you guys this before, but I don't remember if I did. So my laptop it's a MacBook Air, and I'm an Apple person, right? But because Apple it just lasts longer. I know how to use it. It's wonderful. It's a little more costly, but it lasts longer too, and you don't get all the viruses. Well, I got my laptop before I started my master's program. So this had to been like 2014. And it's to that point where it's like it still works. It works, but then when it is got too many things open, it doesn't have a lot of available memory to like move as quickly as we want it to move. And so sometimes when I'm trying to do stuff, like if I'm sitting here like it's not working, it's just taking forever. That's why. It's just my computer, and I'm on a budget, so that's not in the budget. That's a want. It's not a need. So yeah, there's that. All right, I'm on my dashboard.
Okay, go to your content.
Mm-hmm.
All right, when you're in content, look at the tabs. They say inspiration, videos, shorts, live.
Yep.
Go to live.
It is loading. Aha.
And then there you go.
Aha.
There you go.
Aha. I'm a wise owl again.
Yay. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop?
Hey, teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Hey, Jay. How are you?
44 is shorts weather. That's so funny.
That's for sure.
Lots of snow in Chicago, I bet. Oof. So I told the people I'm going to visit next weekend, I was like, I sure hope there's no winter storms projected, because I will be on the highway to go from the St. Louis Jefferson Barracks area over to Scott Air Force Base and then over to Topeka, Kansas. I don't know if we have anybody that's in that part of the country here on the live, but if you're in that area, let me know. Everybody saying hi to Jason. Oh, bye, Kathy. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Rose. I can't be to the end of the comment. Oh, maybe I am. What? Okay, so I think we are good to get started with the slides. So what I want to do is talk to everyone about the 3 hub videos that we had this week. So we had Jack at My Girl Budgeting, and then we had On Craft and Budget with On Saves at Craft and Budget with On, and then we had Save with Judy. So when we watched those videos and we heard from Jack, I did make Jack's slide, so we're going to go over her slide in just a minute. And then we heard from Ann. We talked about Judy's goals before because Judy had already done her slide. But with Ann, did anybody that watched the video notice anything about Ann's video? Let me know in the chat. Is Ann here? I didn't see her.
I didn't see her yet.
Okay. And I'm pulling up the slides now while I wait to see what you guys. I'm always in the daylight when you're in the dark. Yes, my home is always daylit. When I get my life together in my retirement home, I'll be able to not have to have a fake home. Oh, awesome, Amy. It's west of you. Okay, so you're not over in the direction that I'm going. She got 3 of the same number. Oh, in regards to her goals specifically. I'm sorry, I didn't specify what part of the video because her video was about a half hour long. Did anybody notice anything about her goals? If you didn't, let me pull this up really quickly. Now I'm going to skip ahead. And I don't think we have anybody new in the chat that hasn't been here already. So I won't go over the overview and all that again. Unless I come back or Diamond tells me to go back.
So Joe Tucker says she had a printout in the beginning. Did Ann have a printout in the beginning, or is she referring to you?
I don't remember.
But anyone that came in late, if you go over to the community tab on Andra's YouTube channel, she did give us a printable. So maybe you should go grab that if you have a minute or two in between her pulling up the slides so that maybe we can work on that tonight. There's Jack.
All right, so we'll come back to Ann in just a minute. So we've got Jack. So Jack went on last Sunday, and she said to us that her phrase was to go with intention. And she was talking through how, intention sets the tone. You say the things that you want to do, you're manifesting and all that sort of jazz. So she wants to pay down 3 of her credit cards. And she said that she wanted, Jack wasn't here either, right? I didn't see Jack.
Not yet.
Okay. And she wanted to have 1 paid down by the end of the year. She didn't talk about dollar amounts, or she didn't go into any detail like to make it into a SMART goal, but that's what she shared with us. And then she said she wanted to have 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year on her YouTube channel. And then she mentioned her consultant for her business that she wants to build. And then she also mentioned that she wants to go on a solo trip by the end of the year. She hopes to be able to cruise with the village on the Disney cruise. So those were her goals and her word for the year. Just to share that. Anything on her goals that anyone heard or wanted to share? Any thoughts on that?
Question, do you want to drop the link again in case people want to update theirs if they don't have it?
Oh yeah, I can do that. I sure can.
All right, we're gonna drop the link, and if you want to update yours, because I probably should update mine. Thinking ahead, mine have changed dramatically in 2 weeks.
Yes, mine are about to. So, and I also noticed, like Mandy shared in the beginning, like of the chat, that she paid off her PayPal card and she went back on her slide and she checked it off. And I know Wendy, you've went in and adjusted your goals too. So it's a nice tool just to use, and we're collaborating together. That if you make a change, or maybe you change your mind on a goal and you need to like switch up, make that change. It's fine. It's a way to keep yourself accountable to what you said you wanted to do. In addition to that, obviously the sheet that I gave you, we're going to talk a little bit more about. All right, so that was Jack's, her word, her phrase, and her goals. Now, I want to go back to An. So if you didn't see if you didn't see any of the Hoppers video, obviously I'd love for you to go back and to go and watch their video. But An was saying in her video that she had came up with this sheet, and Donna and I had talked about it a little bit. I can't remember which live we were in, if it was mine or hers. One of the lives, we were saying how An had came up with her own way to track all of her goals, a similar concept to the smart budgeting sheet that I provided to you, but hers had just more goals on one sheet of paper, the same type of breakdown. But what she talked about in the video is that what she made her goals on, once she started running the numbers, that they weren't feasible. They weren't going to be feasible goals for her to meet. So she had to go back to the drawing board and rework her goals into something that is feasible. So many times when we're making our goals, we might have a lofty idea, and then we don't really put much more thought into how we're going to get there. We don't take that big elephant and break it down into bite-sized chunks. So that's what I want you to use the smart sheet for. I want you to take whichever goal you want to do, all of your goals, do one of your goals. I want you to use the sheet, okay, to specifically lay out each part of the goal to make sure that you keep yourself accountable and that you have a good plan to get there. And if it's something dealing with money, that you're working out and running your numbers. If it's something to do with weight loss, we talked about this a little bit before too. If it's something to do with weight loss and you're trying to lose 100 pounds by next month, is that feasible? I mean, well, it's feasible, but is it healthy? It's not. So we want to make sure that we're taking that large thing and breaking it down into attainable and achievable steps. So that's what that sheet will help you do more. If you're one of those people that you don't quite know how to do that, it'll talk you through each part of that goal and hold you more accountable to get there. Then you can also use it as a check-in tool. Thanks, Marty. Yes, exactly. She knew that once she wrote the numbers down that she couldn't do it. And honestly, Donna, I'll tell you, with and I don't know who else is using I know it's hard to see because I got this thing on, but this is the savings budgeting sheet that Donna has, and it has each of your challenges and then the days of the week, and you can write all of your dollar amounts. Well, obviously I'm doing this, I'm creating content.
Girl, we can't see you. You know that, right?
You can't see me? Oh, duh. Look.
Okay. Okay.
Hello.
Okay.
These, yeah, you still can't see it, but it's the savings and budgeting sheet, the one where it has all the challenges on the left and each day of the week. But as a creator, for me, when I'm going on my videos, when I plan out, and even before that, when I'm planning my money, I can clearly see like, oh, I got too many challenges and I don't have enough money for all of the challenges for the different videos I want to make throughout the week. And then I have to make adjustments. So it's a great tool. All of these tools that we've been talking about, and we're going to talk more about tracking next month, but they're all great tools to help us clearly see things, goals, things that we're trying to achieve, and whether or not we will be able to. Let's see. My problem is I don't think I can. So I procrastinate on putting anything on paper. I know things can change. My goals can change. I just don't want to fail myself. Perfect segue, Michelle. Not perfect that you feel this way, but great segue. So going back to the question that I was asking earlier, now let's start that discussion on what was a goal that you had, you failed, or you didn't meet it, whatever words work for how you speak, and how did it make you feel? I want to see you share in the chat some of that. For me, one of my goals is to stop procrastinating when it comes to saving. Self-discipline is key for me. Yes, stop procrastinating when it comes to saving. So, why do you think you're procrastinating? You said self-discipline is key. Is it that you're just careless, or is there something else? I love that paper. Makes things clearer. Shar, you did yours? Good job. Hey, Princeton girl.
Okay.
I have set goals every week since I started watching Donna over a year ago to start saving and starting the Save to Sink. I just constantly feel defeated and stupid because I can't seem to do it. Okay, I love to talk about this. Okay, ooh, there's a lot in your statement, Beck. So when you say I constantly feel defeated, you're trying to start saving and save the sink. I want to ask you this question very specifically. Are you doing a budget? Are you doing a written budget? Let me start there. Kim, you rewrite them. You wrote a few times. Just try it one step at a time, one goal. Yep. Pay yourself first before you spend on other things. My fear is I'm going to let the village down when I don't save as much. Shar, your goals are your own. You're not letting us down.
Never. Wait, go back one. Let's talk about that for a second. Nope, the other one. Next one down. Maybe you skipped one. All right, go ahead.
This one?
Yeah, why don't you use pen to paper? Why don't you just start writing things down in a notebook? Take your income and then take all of your expenses. Take this tally for your income and minus your expenses. And then that money that's at the end of the month, you just try not to spend it. You gotta maybe attempt a no spend first before you attempt saving money.
So just said,
Just trying.
I didn't see that in the chat. Maybe that was from another live.
Right. Okay.
So you guys, Donna's been, she's shared some stories with us and how she tries to overcome some of those challenges. I think it's tough because obviously you can't control what everyone else does. But I think that's where those open conversations come from and that dialogue where, you're trying to get on the same page. And I realize sometimes you're not going to be on the same page because I was that spouse. I was that one when I was married. And it did create a lot of strife in our marriage.
We have that conversation all the time. She jokingly says, she goes, "I'm John."
Yep.
And that's okay. You know what? We'll get through it. You'll get through it together with your better half.
Yeah.
I love how they are really conversing with one another.
Yes. They try to help each other.
My heart's
I know, right? So, okay, Beck, you're doing a paper budget and you realize today that you think you're overextending to begin with at budget stage. Okay, exactly. That's exactly why we have to write it down tangibly, similar with our goals. Beck, you might want to, if you're not expense tracking, that might be a helpful tool for you to start expense tracking just to see where things are being overextended. Or maybe you're already realizing that when you're doing your budget.
And then challenge yourself for a week to not spend money on wants versus needs.
Yeah. And I have my own struggles with that, but wow, that process really causes me now to pause and think first, not just to do. I'm like, oh, hold on a minute. I have to think about this. Is this something that I need? Is this something that I want? One of my goals was to do more pen and paper. I just can't seem to do it. I have a very expensive planner that I have yet to write in.
Why?
Yeah.
That's like, there's a huge question mark in my head. Why? I mean, I get it. I don't want to write in these pretty things, but I've broken away from that. I want to write in them, and I want to see exactly 3 weeks. It's all about numbers for me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I tell myself I'm only going to spend, say, 20, but end up spending an extra 5. So let me just ask this. when you say, I'm only going to spend 20, and I don't know, I'm just going to throw some things out. So, and I've done this to myself. I'm only going to do this thing. No, I'm good and well when I get there to do that thing, it was going to cost me more money. So I should have just budgeted more money and saved more money to go do that thing. Whether it's nails, hair, oh yeah, I'm only going to spend this much, but I know good and well I'm lowballing it. Like I'm not doing enough. So I don't know if that's helpful or if that's it, but maybe you just need to budget a little bit extra. Oh, where was I at? There. I found that pen and paper makes it a lot easier to hold myself accountable. Yes. Like Donna, I don't know if you noticed, I've been, I don't know if you noticed me like clicking this when we're talking backstage, but like I have, you guys, you gave this to me too, by the way, the little Hello Kitty notebook. Thank you. So I've been using it to jot down every video I'm making. And now I can go back and say, oh, that. Okay, yep, I did that. And I have all my little notes. Like I wasn't doing that. I was trying to sit here and depend on this.
Okay, so this is last year's. And as I finished a page, did you guys used to do this while you were in school?
Yeah.
You folded the page over. It means you don't need to look at it again. It's done. It's over. I don't need to go back to it. Yep. So if you look at this book, look at all those pages that are all folded over. And then I have somewhere is this year's. And what's nice is, holy moly, look at all those pages that are folded over. Yeah. Grab a notebook. These are like $1.25 in Walmart. Make it your holy grail. Write everything down.
So I will add to that. One of my commanders showed me like the simplest thing, and I was like, mind blown. So basically, you'll have your notebook, whatever your thing is, and when there's like a task that you need to get done, whatever it is, a task that you need to be able to get done, and maybe you can feel a sense of accomplishment when you do so. The simplest thing, you guys, it can be the simplest thing, it can be a big thing. But basically in the back of your notebook, you have those extra pages in the back, and they're your task pages, and you can write down the task down this. So your notebook that you're jotting down notes up in the front is just notes and whatever, doodling, whatever you do. But in the back is where your tasks go. Then you always can go back to your task list in the back and check off the task. And then you'll have a running list. So what I do at work is I have my main notebook at work. And I have my other notebooks here, my personal notebooks. But my work notebook, when I have a task that I know I need to come back to, I put it in the back of that book. And then I check it daily. So Donna B, this might be helpful. I don't know. But I just open it every day and just take a peek. Like, is there something I need to do in here? And if it's not, I just close it back up. No big deal. But that's where I can put stuff that I know I need to go back to and check it off. Now, if it's something super hot, I'll also put a reminder in this phone. This thing is an amazing tool. And that will remind me to go do something if it's hot. But just some other ways that I do. I set these goals for my 6 months of expenses, and now I'm feeling a little defeated because I'm saving only what I make from my website. And you know how business works. It's on and off.
I set these goals for my 6 months.
So Jeanette, you set a goal and you realize that the way you're going about the goal, it's not quite going to work. So now you're going to hopefully, as Ann did, you're going to look at those numbers and just make some adjustments to something that's more feasible. So maybe you have to not have a 6 month goal, maybe start with a 1 month goal. And then maybe you want to get the 1 month goal done by April. I don't know what your timeline would be, but maybe 6 was too big and you just want to scale it back a bit. Robin, my problem is I want to do every savings challenge that everyone is doing because they are so cute. So I have to say, Robin, I understand because I hear you. I have to control myself on Etsy, and yeah. I thought so. I was wondering about that, Jess. I'm having problems trying to save, and my kids always need help. So, Irene, are your kids adults, or are they're not adults yet? So, I have adults, and I had to. I mean, I've had to help them several times, and the last car that I had to help purchase, I said, "All right, y'all, this is it. I'm done." And they're good. They've been doing really well. I think it's because I put my foot down. Michelle, well, I need a job when that happens. I'm going to write out a budget and make sure there is a set amount to save. I feel like once I stopped getting paper bills in the mail, I stopped writing. Okay. I struggle with this too, Michelle, for full disclosure. I tried some of this electronic stuff. I try to do electronic spreadsheets for my budget. It doesn't work for me. I have to write it down on a sheet of paper. I mean, if you watch my budget with me, you see what I do. I'm not good at electronic. The bills are already paid. My problem is not using pen and paper. Carrying cash is the problem. I'm going to try to be cashless. Interesting. I have found that the cash wallet keeps me way better in check because it's tangible and I can see when it's getting low. And I know I need
If I'm correct, it sounds like she's just putting cash in her wallet and she's not allocating it as if there were envelopes involved and budgeting herself for each specific need.
Yeah, that's
I think she takes a lot of like this is how I'm envisioning all the comments. Maybe do a cash wallet system with the envelopes. Don't do that.
Oh, comparing to other budgeters, yeah.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
And Amy, I've shared with Donna. I don't know if I've shared with you guys. I mean, I have found myself a couple of times, comparing myself, and I'm like, I can't do that because we're just at a different place. We're at different places in our lives.
And we've been saving for a different amount of time.
Yeah, everybody's different. Yep.
Yes.
But I think a lot of people do that. Yeah, Marty, 24 what students, including month ahead.
Excuse me.
So I created a step my month ahead savings book.
Nice.
Very good. It's definitely helping me. It's not listed yet, but I will be listing it. Nice. Hubby pays all the bills, and I'm just trying my best to balance business wife and something. The comments just jumped and left me.
My hair is a mess.
I think the planner is too the one that you have, Donna, the planner that you have is too complex. You need a simpler one.
So just get the lined paper and start it on your own. Just start budgeting on your own. Oh my God, what the hell's wrong with my hair?
All I know is build is strong. We learn from one another. And I've said before, you all save me. Aw, it made me better with each video. I learn and grow more. Your voice recording thing isn't working? If you do not do pen to paper, do an Excel sheet to track your bills and expenses to see where your money's going.
Yes.
To see if there's anything you can cut temporarily. Yeah. I'm going to try using pen and paper and being cashless.
Okay.
How are you going to make sure that you're budgeting for your certain, is that what you're going to put on the, I just know I'm not good at that. And then if I see an amount of money and I think it's extra, I might spend it. And so I don't
But see, I've been cashless for years. I'm not a cash person, but I now know what I can and cannot do.
Yeah.
It comes with a mindset. Everything that you all are talking about, you have to really sit down and look. And this is the truth. You need to see your income, see your budget, see your expenses, create that budget from those two numbers. And then you've got to put yourself into the mindset of save, save, save. You might not need the book. You might not just need to watch a whole bunch of different savers.
No online spending. So it's not online spending. Okay.
Me too.
It's a Calafa plan. I saw it when I first joined this journey and I thought it was pretty. Yes, I was that girl. Those are like budgets, always in need of adjustments.
Amen. Yes. Yes.
They are.
Yes.
And that's, you know what? Let me pause there for a second. So, Elaine, when you say that, that's exactly the point and why I wanted us to express our feelings behind a goal that we set or something that we just feel like we're failing at and how we feel. Because we can recognize those feelings and stay in them and not move forward. Or we can say, well, let me try to figure out what I was doing wrong, what happened with that, and how I can work on being better and use this village to bounce ideas off of one another to see, not just watching videos, but in the village, you're getting live feedback in the chat and us too, Donna and I, and we're responding. So I think it's just helpful. Like if you're feeling stuck, just to use whatever resources are around you to help you get unstuck. Because it's an easy place to stay. It's harder to get it done. Robin, I'm the same way. I haven't purchased any new challenges since December and don't plan to for the first quarter of the year. I'm giving myself a timeout. Yeah, Lisa, when I say Etsy jail, like it's for real. I'm looking at my binders in front of me, like they're on this little bookshelf thing, and it's a lot, and I don't need anything else. Good evening, Nancy.
When you say that, do you actually hear yourself?
I don't need anything else.
We all need to. We could say it as much as we want. We really have to hear ourselves.
Yeah. And repeat it, because again, repetition brings habit.
I will not spend money. I will not spend money. I will not spend money.
Those affirmations, like saying that stuff out loud, and the financial ones too, so important. Yes, my daughter still is with me. One is 30 and one is 31. Now I take care of my granddaughter, but something. Yeah, that's tough, Irene, because there are even though that you allow them to live with you, there still can be boundaries in place to help have the boundaries that need to be had for where the budgets are concerned. And everyone has to pull their weight, whether it's chores, bills, whatever that means. Donna, okay, I just saw them. If you need to take some of those pages out, you can Frankenstein your planner to your needs. Absolutely. Like Donna said, maybe Donna B, you take out some of those pages and put some of Donna's more simple, like she's got the pages with just the lines on them. If the other thing is if it's too busy. Me too, Judy. I love having my cash wallet. And Marty. I do paper and electronic budgets. Paper because it works better for spending, and electronic so I can make adjustments year over year and for tax purposes.
So I have been using Quicken for balancing my checkbook. probably since the 90s. When I first bought a computer, that was what I wanted to do. The original computers that came to the households. And I feel like you get to see every penny, and then you reconcile it against your checking account, and it's both digital, and then you put pen to paper. I'm both a digital world and a pen and paper girl.
I tried Quicken like years ago. I'm not good at that.
Oh my gosh, once you get in the habit of it.
Yeah, I should. So definitely for goals that you haven't been able to meet consistently, give yourself grace, start again. You got to give yourself grace and start again. But also remember to make the adjustment or tweak the thing that is causing you not to be able to meet that goal, whether it's financial or something else. There has to be an adjustment, because if we just keep trying the same thing over and over again, like there's a definition for that. If we keep trying the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. Look at you guys. Yep, giving ourselves a little grace. I know that's Mandy's word this year. Where I live, I can't be cashless. Most of the stuff I get, I buy online and have it shipped. 45 minutes from civilization.
Where is that?
I can't be cashless.
Is that from Australia? Right, wait, no, that's Jess.
Jessica's like down south, so I feel like she's in Florida, but I could be wrong. Michelle just said what we need, and the barbecue sauce was on sale for $1.27, so I had to buy 5. Look at Lisa. I was thinking it, and Lisa typed it. Oh. These are funny. I have 2 accounts. One checking account is for bills. The other one is for spending. That way I do not spend money for bills. I still write my expenses down daily, and I look at my budget for each area. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, now as I budget, I have my complete budget. And when I see money in the account, it doesn't matter. The budget is what I have to look at, and I check it off as each thing posts. I check it off of my budget sheet. I don't come back and do a closeout with you guys, but that's basically what I'm doing throughout the month. And then I make any other adjustments as I need to. And then I can clearly see like what I can put towards my debt-free marathon from my different savings challenges and such. For the copy. Yes, my kids are grown. 2 daughters live with me. One is 31, one is 30. I have a 4-year-old granddaughter I take care of, and I get disability because I have a bad heart.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So Irene, do they work and do they contribute to the household? Shy, but technically that saves money because you're stocking the pantry, and when things are on sale to not pay full price. Yep, that's another way to look at it. For cashless, I have a separate checking account that I keep $500 in. When it drops below that amount, I know I need to reimburse for my cash. Works like a credit card, I guess. your own personal one, Melody. I printed out Donna's savings budget sheet. Just haven't used it yet, but need to start if I'm going to start doing savings videos in February, either on my channel or create a new one. I haven't used it yet. Okay, so just start practicing now, Heather.
Okay. Well, if you're saving off camera, you could still use it.
Yep. So they're working, Irene. That's great. So they're hopefully they're helping contribute to the household, and you guys are able to discuss how the finances work for the household and all that sort of stuff. It's very important, as well as boundaries. We have 6 barbecue sauce in the pantry already. Well, I guess you guys are having some company, Michelle. Hi, Yvonne. How you feeling, Yvonne? I bought scratch off stickers and putting them on my collection of Donna's challenges.
That's improvising.
Use pen and paper. Only keep $20 in cash envelope. Don't touch my debit card unless needed. Right, but is $20 in cash enough for what you're going to need as you're out and about? If you're not going to use your debit card? I don't know. I say that when I'm out and about, I'm not spending. And people look at me like I'm crazy. Why do they look at you like you're crazy, Donna B? I was knocking myself down and how I had not saved or met goals. Then it dawned on me that I had the cash when Hannah needed to take Cooper to the doctor while on vacation, used to pay an extra bill. So see, you were beating yourself up that you hadn't done something, but you had cash when something was needed. See? I'm getting there, Misha. I am definitely getting there on spending money. Like, actually, I maybe not spending money as much as I used to want to be gone all the time and be at events and be out and be social and just go sit at a bar. I used to take my computer and do my schoolwork and just go sit at a bar so I could be around people. I still was doing my work, but I just needed the socialization. But you're spending money when you're doing that on food, drinks, tip. So I stay at home now. And I bring my lunch to work for the most part. And that is saving me a lot of money. That's not in my budget. People, when I say that to people now, they like laugh at me like, because people know how much money I make, but it's like, but it doesn't matter how much money I make. It's not in my budget. Set alarm for 5 minutes in your morning or evening to remind yourself to set down to track your expenses. Yeah, that's a great alarm to put in your phone. Track expenses. Hawthorne, Florida. Okay, that's where you're at. You said is 45 minutes from. Cashless will be a challenge. Yeah, I wouldn't even try it.
Hi, Yvonne.
Hey, Tara. And just because you didn't make your goal doesn't mean you didn't have prep, for sure. Absolutely.
So true. So true.
Misha, I am the same way. Yeah, you don't want to spend money. I just need to keep less cash on hand. So if you keep less cash on hand, your idea, what I'm reading is that you're not going to spend. So are you going to need to leave your debit card at home as well? I just tweaked my goal and will approach it in a different way. Absolutely. Sometimes it's just a small tweak, like when we were talking to Jeanette, and she was saying, well, excuse me, I have a 6 month ahead goal. that might be a very big elephant, depending on what are your bills and what is the income coming in. And like she said, she's only using the money from this one source to get there. Well, excuse me, if that's not an amount that can support this big goal here, then she's going to have to make some adjustments. And it doesn't mean that she's not successful. It just means that she just got to switch it up a bit. I just finished my first ever savings challenge. Woo woo! $50
Nice.
Donna's President's Day challenge, saving every $5 note I come across.
Very cool.
Good. Hey, that's great. We all
Now, what will you do with that money? You know, will you sink it into sinking funds? Will you tuck it away? Like, will it get you ahead in something? Pay down debt?
like we all
That
had
is
that
a
first
pat yourself on the
challenge.
back.
Exactly. Yep. Like, be a little realistic with my goals. I do everything pen to paper and daily checklist.
Oh, without a doubt.
Right, Marty? Look at her looking all glamorous.
You're too sweet.
Okay, Irene. So yes, we split the rent 3 ways and all the bills, but they still need gas money for their cars. Yeah. And gas is not cheap. I am using Donna's budget sheet. I love it. I wish the spot to write the challenges were a little bigger, but I love it. I've been able to look. Were we talking about that on the Hop Tracker, and we were just like abbreviating the channel's names just so we could fit it in the little box?
There's not enough lines. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And the older you get, you want bigger spaces.
Yeah.
I hear you loud and clear. I mean,
I can't see it already.
I mean, that's the tracker. I haven't tracked that, and then I do my. I do my bills. Like, this is my holy grail for when I do my everyday bills. Like, they're simple. They really are a simple way to track.
Yeah. I tell you, like, I see people that are able to do the color coding and have like categories, and I can't, it doesn't work for me. And that's why I think it's so nice when we say this all the time. Make sure you're watching various budgeters and find the ones that work best for the way that your brain thinks and the way that you do things. Because I watch a lot of people, Donna knows this, like I watch a whole lot of people in the budgeting community. And I take bits and pieces from all of them, because not one person is like the one person that is doing everything the way I need it to be done, right? I'm garnering information from everybody. Anything other than that is trouble. Okay, so you know yourself. That's it. You know yourself. You know you need to do this small amount, and that's what you got to do. Absolutely. Part of that is, you know, like you said, you reflected, you know yourself, and you recognize that. I use my debit card for gas, for my car, and for groceries. Question: if you all carry cash, would you be tempted if your phone is set up for scan and pay?
I have scan and pay. But this is where are you guys going? Are you walking into these stores and tempting yourselves? I'm kind of curious. What can we go a little deeper in that one? What if you are putting yourself on a budget? Are you going into TJ Maxx? Are you going into Target or Marshalls and overspending? Like, where's your downfall? Or where's your tempting? I'm kind of curious, because this pause and this one question and then we move on to another has me kind of like, stay away from the stores. Challenge yourself to a no spend. don't even think about spending the money. Don't go on Amazon. Take a step back for just about a week.
Right, Amy. Thanks, Marty. I only use cash when I'm out and about. I am not tempted to use cards. Yeah. I actually get angry now. Like when you go, some of the places you go now, they only want you to use like a card, and then you got to get in a different line to use cash. So I didn't even know that. So I had to start like paying attention. Like when I went to cash budgeting, like my cash wallets. Ugh. First world problems. You would be tempted. Okay. I'm talking to myself out loud. I will not spend. I will not spend. It was in reference to what Donna was saying.
I get you. I get you.
I came home from visiting Yvette in Winnipeg. I had to cut my trip short 5 weeks ahead of time. I fell there, so I think I'll be in therapy. Oh, I'm so very upset. I was just about healed. Oh, Yvonne.
Oh,
Praying for you, sister. But just like you got through and you got up and you got moving again, you'll be able to do it again. All I spend is $20 for self-care transportation. Most of my money goes to my phone bill and food. Okay. All right. So we talked through those goals. What we're going to do now is we are going to watch the clip from that we had an assignment for last week. I did look up fair use of using people's material, and I think we're okay because we're using it for the same intended purpose that it was originally aired for. So I'm going to play it. If I get flagged, then I'll just know not to do it again. But I'm more of a risk taker. I'm not risk averse. So let me get that set up.
Thank you, Wendy.
And remember what we were talking about before. Just I know some of you don't care for Dave Ramsey. I'll look for some other sources of information, but for now, this is what I have. So if we could just listen for the story and what the caller calls in about. There's probably going to be a commercial. I'll hit the skip button. I thought I had it queued up. Could you hear that when it just played, Donna?
Yes. There's nice music.
What band was it?
I don't know.
Oh, you always know those things.
I think it was just like a generic kind of beat.
Of rubies, the heart of her husband's safe.
Ramsey, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Did you hear that, Donna?
Yes. I muted myself so that you didn't hear my calculator. Yes.
So they can hear it too?
Yes.
Okay.
Better than we deserve. What's up?
I am just calling. So we are on baby step 3. We just got out of debt. We are in Southern California. And just to condense my question, I'm essentially wondering, should we move someplace less expensive, but leave our family, leave our church, leave everything? You know, we have 2 kids in order to build wealth.
What do you guys make?
So my husband made $70,000 last year. I work on his days off. I'm an independent agent, so I make my taxes are like 13%. He pays.
What do you
I owe
make?
back. I made $30,000 last year.
Okay, so you have $100,000 income in San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where are you guys living now?
So we're in Carlsbad, California.
Yeah.
But we're looking to go to Arizona.
Okay.
But we just
Is the way you asked the question, the way you formed your sentence, you don't want to leave.
No.
Okay. And because you made it
But we
sound
don't
like
know if it
we're
makes the
only
most
doing
sense.
this for money. The only reason we're going to Arizona is for money.
Yes, that's the only reason. But right now, I am like working so hard to try to keep my daughter in private school and Christian school.
Yeah, you don't have a sustainable situation where you are, right?
No.
Yeah.
But we have support. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking I was going to cry.
It's okay.
We have a help right now with our family.
Yeah. Well, it's heartbreaking to move away from the grandparents, but you're either going to change careers to be able to sustain the situation, or you're going to make some different choices, like not private school, to sustain the situation. Something's got to give. What you figured out is the math isn't working, and that's very wise. Now, what's going to give? Private school, career change, or a move? Really, one of these 3 things, and all 3 of them are painful. Choose your pain, because it'll choose you if you don't.
So what did you guys think about the caller situation? They were in San Diego, which I think we all know is a very, very high cost of living. And it was mentioned that there was $100,000 of income coming in between her husband and her. And they are trying to pay for Christian school for their child. All that is, there's nothing wrong with that when we think about it in that way. But when we're looking at the math and the affordability of that area, what do we think about that? Michelle, you did watch this. Okay.
I don't think it's just San Diego. I honestly, I understand California and San Diego are extreme, but this is I think this is all over the place. And I bet you we have a few people that can actually relate to this.
But I think the point of I wanted you guys to listen to the interaction between the caller and then Dave, and he got right straight in there. Like, he asked a few questions, but he got straight in there to the meat and potatoes. The situation that they were in, no matter, like Donna's saying, like, no matter where they were at in their situation, it's not going to work for their budget. They can't keep doing all of those things and not change anything and be able to sustain it. And I think sometimes we do the same things, maybe with some of the things that we choose to do. And I know I have done it, and I've had to make adjustments and make choices and make some sacrifices. Any other thoughts?
Lisa has a good one. Lisa hit the nail on the head. Unrealistic expectations.
Yeah. I mean, 100,000 anywhere is it can be tough when you're trying to do private school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, they're coming in fast.
Is Arizona that much cheaper? Is that where she went? Well, it didn't sound like she wanted to move at all, but it could be a different money situation. So, like, something had to give. Something in that equation had to change. If they are set up to send child to church school, that is going to be expensive anywhere. Yeah, San Diego is expensive. Yeah, private school is very expensive. I contemplate leaving SoCal all the time because it's so expensive here. My electric bill is $500 alone.
Wait, mine is close to that. I'm actually going to pull mine up right now. Mine has been that high.
Something has to change.
Yeah, mine's about 371.
Here is a prime example with my mom's divorce. We have to move. Florida, we can't afford a house, but Alabama or Mississippi is 75% cheaper. So yeah, like for me, I had to decide, okay, where I know how much approximate pension I'm going to make, and I don't want to have to get in. I don't want to work because I have to work again. I've already done a whole 30-year career, right? So I was like, okay, it's just me and my income, and I want to just be able to live on this pension. So when I run the numbers, I had a couple of options of where I wanted to go. I want to be near the water. Well, when I started running numbers and taxes, Jacksonville, Florida was out because the HOAs and the taxes and all those things were higher. Galveston, Texas was on my list. Same thing, taxes, HOAs, it was higher. And the housing prices. When I looked at just north of Gulf Shores, Alabama, whew, it was so much cheaper. So that's why I made my decision. And I talked about this in one of the videos that I made about why I chose, that area for multiple reasons. Maybe they should maybe they should move somewhere else, but still try to stay near family members. They need to cut back on some stuff. Something, right? Something's got to give in their predicament. The other thing they need to consider is what child care will cost in Arizona. Child care is a whole year's income for some people. So moving may not be the answer, but they need to do some research. Yeah, exactly. There are places in every state that are too expensive to live on 100K. Exactly.
We left Long Island because at that time, our taxes went to $12,000, $13,000, and we wanted to live on our pensions.
Yes.
And we fled New York to Pennsylvania. And I get that. So we did exactly what they were talking about.
Yeah. So Wendy, but you have to wait for son to finish college. And y'all that you're saying your family, I get that. But for me and my choice, like I'm going to be way far away from my family. And I told them, like, you guys, I mean, and I'm not acting funny like they need to pay my bills, but they don't pay my bills. And I don't expect them to pay my bills. And I want to be able to enjoy my life and pay my bills. So I told them, hey, I'll catch y'all on some holidays. And probably because I've served in the military and I've already been away is why that's a more acceptable arrangement for me. But I felt that was the choices that I had to make to live out the rest of my life the way I want to. Ooh, y'all with these high electric bills. Ugh. Water is $4.50.
Oh my God.
There's no way. Nope. My condo in Colorado, what is it, $46? Mm-mm. Yeah. Nope. Mm-mm.
Gas, propane, gas, natural gas, or gasoline?
Hey, Kimberly. Yeah, there's no way. But I never desired to move to California. I never.
My cousin, I have a whole slew of cousins in California, and he, within the last 3 years, has moved to Maine, Massachusetts.
Yeah, Elaine, I would do the same thing. And maybe they already did that. I don't know. My dentist and daughters, OBGYN, both moved to South Carolina from up north because of the cost. Dentist left entire family. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm a renter. Since what you just listed, Marty, you listed $3,200 for rent, $500 for your gas bill, $450 for your, was that for water? And then how much was the well, that was electric, gas, and then what was the
$250. Gosh, see, this isn't fair.
Yeah.
She's in Cali.
Yeah,
She's in Cali.
But hey, that gives me 1.5 years to save money to go. Yeah, very true. It is only 2,000 because we've been here for 7 years. Average rent now is 2,500 to 3,000. We left New York and all of our family because it was too expensive. But Florida now has gotten so expensive. Our mortgage skyrocketed. How does your mortgage?
Probably because of the HOA fees. HOA fees in Florida has gone up. I wonder if that's because of it. My family moved. John's family moved to Florida, and they were down there when it was not expensive, and now it is expensive.
But I pay my HOA fees separate to the HOA, like who manages the HOA. It's not part of my mortgage.
Okay.
So I guess some people maybe pay in their mortgage. I've never heard of that.
Oh, I don't know. I've never been on
an HOA. Mine just went up. I realized I didn't see the email where it went up. I think it went up $10. And so my next bill, it took out more money. I was like, oh, that was good to know. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's only like $95 and $40, something like that. Natural gas.
Okay. Sorry.
We left Long Island because of house prices. Now the area we are in has had a housing boom and prices are now comparable.
Oh, really? Wow.
Well, hopefully you gain some equity. My aunt was stationed there and moved to Florida. Hated it, so moved back to California. Our eldest son will graduate in a couple of years, and we plan to let him stay with us as long as he needs because of the cost of living. We told our kids, you gonna go in the military, you can work, you're gonna work full time. Like we had some different rules, but my ex-husband was a different kind of guy. I will be moving from South Carolina, from North Carolina. Well, Tina, you know, obviously the big storm that came through, I'm sure you guys are still recovering from the storm too, right? I left my family in Jamaica and moved to Canada. Cost of living is very high in many places. I could not afford a house or a condo in Toronto. But you did.
Yes. Whoop, whoop.
You did it, Fiona.
Great job.
I'm retired and I could not live in most of these places. $3,200 rent. I really couldn't. I couldn't live there either. Nope. I'm not going to be house poor. Not me. Not me. Mm-mm. I would be house poor. That's what I'm trying to say. It didn't come out right. Yeah. I can't. Oh, I didn't think about that, Bev. Yeah. Or those things. Mm-mm. Yeah. 2-bedroom apartments.
I can't imagine. My first apartment, I paid $350 a month rent for.
So your taxes skyrocketed and your home insurance. So that's what you're saying, Jeanette? Okay.
Escrow went up.
Yeah, if the tax and insurance. That makes sense. Just as Char, there isn't much help for the. Oh yeah, because she's a peer counselor, right? Yeah.
I know. I'm so sorry. I apologize.
That's happening here because South Carolina was the #1 state for people moving to in 2024. Yeah. Your boyfriend in your planner.
Is it a cute picture of him? And just remember, he's mine. He's mine.
All right, we got one more thing. We're going to end on a high note on the business, and then we can have a little fun. I want to play the debt-free scream that we've been talking about. And I just love this little couple. So now we'll end it on a high note. And I'm going to put this back on my share screen. I think it's about an 8-minute clip. So you guys give me a second to set that up.
Rachel Cruz, Ramsey Personality, is my co-host today in the lobby of Ramsey Solutions. You can stop by and hang out with us anytime you want if you're in the Nashville area. We do this show on the glass, and so you can watch it happen, and that's from 1 to 4 Central Time. The cookies are homemade, and they're free. The coffee's free, and hey, we love having you. We come around, we come out the commercial break, get books signed, and take pictures, all kinds of things. Also in that lobby is what we call the debt-free stage, and Christy and Steve are on it, which can only mean one thing. Hey, guys, how are you?
Doing great, Dave. How are you?
Better than we deserve. Where do y'all live?
Wilder, Kentucky, right outside of Cincinnati.
Oh, yeah, just across the line. Okay, well, welcome to Nashville. And how much debt have you guys paid off?
$351,840.
Wow. And how long did this take?
9 years and 8 months.
9 years, 8 months. Good for you. And your range of income during that decade?
We started at 36,000.
Mm-hmm.
And we are now at 287,000.
Well, there's a nice move. Okay. And so what do you guys do for a living?
I'm a sales manager.
And I'm a chiropractor, and I own my own business.
Okay. So you got the business, you got the practice working, and the sales management's working, and you're kicking it.
Yep.
Way to go, you two. So I'm guessing with this length of time and this amount that in northern Kentucky, southern Ohio, that you might have paid off your house.
No.
No. Oh, wait a minute. I left out the chiropractor part.
Uh-huh.
It's your fault. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the chiropractor debt of 200 was of this, right?
We had I had a car. We had about 7,000 left on that and about 1,500 in credit card debt. But we paid it off at the time we were paying off every month. So we paid that off. And the rest was student loans.
Yeah, over 300,000.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, that's where it ended up after all that time and interest. And all of that.
Sure. Yeah.
But yeah, there was undergrad in there, quite a bit of interest there. And then, chiropractic school.
Yeah.
And his master's. So.
Oh, yeah. My
Okay.
master's degree.
So the 9 years and 8 months, I'm guessing that's when you came out of school.
Pretty much.
And just started the practice, and you guys were just newly married and get things going, I'm betting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But I'm also guessing that at some point in this 9 years, the intensity suddenly turned on. Was it from day one?
Pretty much. So we had just bought a house. He had just started his practice, and we had no money. And I was working part-time and also helping him in his office, and we realized we had an income problem. And so my cousin told me about Dave Ramsey, and I checked the book out. He checked it out. We made a budget, and we wanted to start a family, but we had no money. So we put every dollar we had together and got started, and I got a full-time job, and then just went up from there.
Yeah. And every time the practice went, we threw it at the debt. Every time they got a sales commission, threw it at the debt.
Every dollar.
Pretty
Yep.
much.
I changed careers actually through COVID. I was laid off and then stayed home with the kids for a little bit. And then,
Wow.
yep.
So you had two during the time. How old are they now?
They are 7 and 6.
7 and 6.
Okay.
Okay.
Right in
So
the middle of all this.
for all the young families listening, you guys started it before kids, during kids, you're raising little ones during it all. Like what would be the hardest thing, would you say, about the journey?
Well, with the kids, it wasn't a really easy process. So they were both born. Both of them required emergency procedures. The older one needed surgery 3 weeks after he was born.
Oh my
wow.
gosh.
And
So
then-
medical stuff on top of this.
Oh yeah. The second one was it was very emotional. Chrissy abrupted, which means she started
Yes.
bleeding, the placenta pulls away.
Yeah.
And he had to be delivered at 34 weeks. Spent
gosh,
3
you
weeks
guys.
in the NICU.
Wow.
Came home for 2 weeks, then got RSV and almost died again.
Oh,
And,
my.
Luckily he knew
So-
CPR, honestly. So
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, y'all, you've been through it all.
yeah.
And
So
then,
we hit our deductible 3 years in a row of $6,000 in there as well. So
Yes.
so there was another 18 grand right in there. So
and I had 2 under 2, and my 90-year-old grandma lived with us for 3 years. So we were taking care of her at that time up until COVID happened. So
Okay.
we were
So y'all had a whole journey through this 9 years.
It was a bit.
decade of life.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
so excited to be here now.
Yeah.
So is paying off debt, would you say, it's like, oh yeah, that was like, oh, we'll throw that in too, right? Like, I mean, it
little
almost
bit.
becomes that, like, yeah, after experiencing this with your kids, it's
absolutely.
like, we can do this. If we can do that, we can do this. Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a heck of a journey, and it's been great with these kids, and we're so happy to share it with them.
Sure.
So great.
Now that the debt is 100% gone, how's it feel?
This is Sam. He works at Lighthouse. Sam is an exceptionally smart guy.
Thanks.
I got it.
Dave's got
amazing.
cha-ching going on.
The light at the end of the tunnel felt so far away for so long, and so it's really exciting.
It was.
It was. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're renovating our house now, and all cash flowing that, and excited to be able to do things with our kids and change our family tree, and we're so excited.
Yeah. I mean, 9 freaking years.
Yep.
From 37,000 to 287. I mean, that's a $250,000 swing and 2 babies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And some NICU thrown in. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Amazing. Amazing.
What do you tell people the key to getting out of debt is? Because you stuck with it. I mean, you persevered.
Oh yeah. I think the biggest key was the budget. Even at, our $36,000 initial starting salary, we were finding, $500 a month and putting that towards our debt, and started that ball moving. And, we were avid listeners of the podcast, even when we couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel, that podcast, we heard other people doing it, and it really helped us out a lot, to hear about those stories and how people are making it, and it can be done.
Yeah, when we were about halfway down, we drove by and did a family selfie in front of Ramsey Solutions out here. So little things like that was like, all right, come on, let's keep going.
We can do this. We can do this.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad that you took inspiration from all these other debt-free screams, and now you get to be one.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool, because there's somebody out there with a baby in a NICU that doesn't know if they're going to make it, and you're just telling them they can by your presence.
Oh yeah. Just keep going.
Yeah. Well done. Well done.
Congratulations, you guys.
Very proud of y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Who was cheering you on, saying go, 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 go?
Honestly, we were very private about it. We kept it, pretty close to the chest, and
Until now.
our family, our family knew, but pretty much kept it close to the chest. So we didn't have a whole lot of cheerleaders, I guess, that really,
or naysayers for that matter,
Right.
because it was just none of your business.
Everyone knew what we were doing, but
Yeah.
so
Good for y'all. Way to go. Very cool. Congratulations.
Thank
So proud of y'all. What's the first big thing you do now? Get the house paid off, I guess. But other than that,
get this house renovated, and we're gonna start traveling. I really want to share the world with our boys. It's something that I wasn't able to do as a kid. We didn't grow up with a lot of money. My family had a hard time with money all as I was growing up. So I'd really like to let them experience the world.
Hey, man,
So
that's a
great.
great legacy. Good for you. Well done. All right. What's the young men's ages? And let's introduce them, their names and ages. Bring them up.
This is Ashby, and this is Austin. Ashby is 7, and Austin is 6.
All right.
So
Have they been practicing their debt-free scream?
oh, yeah.
yeah.
We almost got
All the
kicked out
way
of the
from-
hotel this morning.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's good. Well, the hotel needs to know about this. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, that's very good. Hey, we've got the Baby Steps Millionaires book for you, Total Money Makeover book, and the Financial Peace membership. That's the Live and Give box for you as our gift.
Thank
We're
you.
saying thanks for coming down. We're so proud of y'all. Way to go.
Thank you.
All right, Christy and Steve, Ashby and Austin from Kentucky, just south of Ohio there. 352,000 paid off in 9 years and 8 months, making 36 to 287. Impressive. Count it down. Let's hear a debt-free scream.
All right, boys. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
We're debt-free! Yeah! Wow. They are
Amazing.
they're cool.
So
That is
great.
very cool. Good for you guys. You're
Isn't that wonderful?
They were a power team. They were both
had
on the
similar
same
goals. They
page.
worked it out. Yeah, they got it together, and they had trials and tribulations. With the health issues for their child, just amazing. Master's degree, chiropractor school.
Yep.
Yeah, it could be done. Night, Lisa.
Nightly.
It always makes you smile, Bev. Yes.
That was pretty cool. That was my first time ever seeing that.
Okay. Yeah. That's why I was like, we'll finish on a high note for sure. When I see people like that can get after and get it done, it helps pump me up and like, all right, we got this. Hopefully that helps someone else too.
Yes. That was awesome.
You guys, because I had to tell Shar said,
I know.
did you see that? She had to sit still for 8 minutes. And I said, no, I sped it up. And then I said, I know you couldn't sit still. Yes, 300,000.
Ah,
So then she said, you don't need to turn around twice.
I wasn't getting up. I'm too tired.
I know. So what else, you guys? You saw that couple, like you saw them make some adjustments. Is that helpful for anybody to see that? Anybody that hadn't seen it before, like Donna hadn't seen it before?
Good night, Jay.
Night.
I think everybody has a story. And, right now, a lot of our stories is we're climbing out of it. We're in that climbing out of it stage.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get there. And you know what? If you want to scream, you scream. If you want to turn around 2 times, we can turn around 2 times.
Yes, Wendy, they paid off the school, all that chiropractor school, and then he was listing like the medical bills and the other things. Like they paid all that stuff off.
Yes.
Not giving up is essential. Yep. Yes. Inspiring. For sure. Very motivating. Oh, you hadn't seen one of those, Heather? So you guys, in every one of his episodes, there's typically one. There's usually at least one. I want to say sometimes he has two. But yeah, lots of people that come on there and do that. And that's why I say I'm going to go do that. I'm going back. I've been there to the studio. I met Dave. I have a picture with him.
What did you tell him?
That I'm in baby step 2. I was in baby step 2 back then. And now I can share. And it took me all this time to get it together and regroup. And here I am. And I'm finally going to make this.
Nice. Okay.
Yep. Oh, your first time too, Fiona? I screamed like that when I got back into debt. I danced when I got out. Yes. Yes. For sure. Yep. You can fall and fall, you get it right. Thanks, Misha.
Oh, wow.
Did our debt-free scream together at home. LOL, but we were 100%. That's awesome, Melody. Super.
Wow.
And Michelle,
How many people do we have here that are debt-free? How many people do we have that follow us that are debt-free? Just curious.
include their mortgage?
I'm so sorry. Tell either way. Okay, Beth. Hey, Beth.
Hey, Beth. Okay, Chrissy, you only have a mortgage. Beth,
Okay.
Aisha, Misha, Kim,
Nice.
Terry.
Nice, Terry. Good. You guys inspire me.
Yeah. Robin only has a mortgage. Beth. Oh, that's high.
Go, Fiona.
No, Fiona. You know I'm rooting for you, Fiona. I'm so excited. And I bet you're about to tear up that mortgage. Watch.
Nice, Tina.
I don't have a mortgage.
2
Nice.
years. So I have a question for all of you that are debt-free. What makes you come hang out with us? Do we keep you on point? Because you did that without us.
I will be except for the solar, which I consider my mortgage. Okay. In June. Very good, Wendy. It keeps me debt free. Love it. Yeah. I can always learn.
Nice. I love that, Beth.
I remembered I was the one that controlled the buttons. I'm just sitting here enjoying.
She's clicking away. She's having fun. She's like, click, 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 click.
Nice. I love this. It keeps me debt free and I learn a lot. Keeps me in line from spending, yeah.
Misha, that is awesome.
I follow for the talks of saving and funding sinking funds also. Okay. Inspiring, fun to hang out with, and have great advice to stay debt free. Yes.
So you know that in February we're going to be bringing to the table things for our final days. What are we calling it, Andra?
I
I have to go into a notebook.
know I wrote it down. The end of life.
End of life, right? I think I'm blocking that for some reason. So you know how we're bringing that to the table, just like we did the bug out stuff, and now we're going to be bringing the end of life, and after that, I think we need a topic on Social Security. So we have we have some amazing topics that are on the back burner that we will be bringing forward soon.
Yeah, we do speak the same language, that's for sure. Because I try to talk to my friends and it lasts about a couple minutes and then it's like, all right, next topic. And I'm all excited about this.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wait, what are you saying, Bev? What is that?
I don't know.
Did the cat run across the keyboard?
Knockbox? What's a knockbox?
I have no idea.
What's a knockbox?
What did she say before? She'll tell us.
I'm trying to look it up, but it didn't spell it the way she is. N-O-K. N-O-K. N-O-K?
Yeah. They have been saying that, Jessica, that there might not be any more Social Security.
Knockbox for your peace of mind.
Oh, next of kin box. Got it.
Oh. Huh.
I sold my condo and the money I made I put towards all of my debt. Since then, I have been more mindful on needs versus wants. I love watching the budgeting villages to help me keep the savings going. Nice. Yeah, talking to my family about my journey and they like cut me off. Yeah. So Donna B, we have the same problems. Jeanette, yeah, they're not really interested. My sister got a sinking funds book. She started putting money in it. And then the first time they had an issue, she's pulling it out. I said, that's not what that's for. It's the discipline part. Things have been rough, but so much better than we were 3 years ago, living well. Now we are climbing uphill with happiness and financial security. You ladies make a difference. The village rocks. Woo woo. Nice. Well, what else do you guys want to talk about? We got a new printable. We can work on our goals a bit more and refining our goals and making sure that we are achievable and that they have a more specific deadline, all that sort of jazz.
Can I ask Bev a question? Bev, what kind of food did you bring tonight?
I feel like she said it way at the beginning. Somebody said something that they had.
It was Bev. She said she told everybody to make sure they had their food and their drinks. So I'm kind of curious, what do you all have in front of you? I'm kind of curious.
Well, Monty, when I've had to save for an apartment, you have to save enough. Like, you obviously have to do a little bit of research just to see like and I think you put it on your goal sheet, but you're going to have to decide like how much you have to save. The disposable amount you have to put towards that. And then when are you trying to move in? And then you can break up into chunks. So like typically you'll need your first month's rent and whatever the security deposit is. And then usually you need like an application fee because you have to typically apply for your apartment. So I guess it would depend, like, when are you trying to move? And then how much would you be able to put in, like, per whatever time frame? So if you took that SMART goal sheet and just jotted down the things, would it be feasible? Would you be able to meet the goal? Did you look at the email? I looked at the email, Kim, but it wasn't filled in, so I wasn't sure exactly. I meant to email you back. Good night, great live, learn a lot. See you, Melody. Thanks for being here. Ooh, okay. Squirrel. Potato chips and does anybody? Okay, to me, the best dip for chips. I'm not talking chips and salsa. I'm talking like a savory dip. That Dean's, it might be onion. I don't remember exactly, but I know it says the name, the brand name is Dean's, and it's a white and green container in the dairy section. You got water too? Yep, I've got water. For dinner, yeah, I had some chicken breast and some beans and cabbage. Ginger ale, 0 sugar, black cherry, sparkling ice water. Oh, good night, Melody. You're trying to move. Oh, you in 5 years. Okay. I'm in bed, so just my drink. Nighty Lane, thanks for being here. I'll see you tomorrow, right, Elaine? You guys, Elaine usually goes live on Saturday afternoon, and then she goes live, oh, is it Tuesday afternoon or Monday afternoon? I know I'm at work, so I don't get to come on, but crackers, avocado spread, smoked salmon, everything bagel seasoning. Mind you, I just had dinner. Oh, I love smoked salmon. I love salmon Benedict. Like if I'm going to a brunch place, oh, it's my favorite. Well, I don't eat pork, so I don't get the regular Benedict. Good night, Yvonne. I'm praying for you, sister. Sun, joy, and pretzels. It was to give ideas if you wanted to come up with your. Oh, okay. Got it. Thanks, Kim. Is it Dean's that you guys? Do you guys know what I'm talking about with Dean's? I don't know if it was a regional brand, like when I was in Michigan, but like I don't eat it. I don't eat it, so I don't, because it's too good. I'll eat the whole thing, so I don't buy it. So what I know about myself and my goals, if there's things that are going to be too tempting and I can't control myself, I don't buy it and put it in the house because I'm going to eat it all. Like lemon Oreo cookies. I had a bacon, egg, and cheese potato burrito. Okay, Heather, you know what Dean's is, yes. Not sure if Dean's is sold in candy. I'm not sure either. Oh, you made it, Bev. Yeah, nice. I bet that's really tasty when you make it fresh. You have Dean's in Arizona. Do you guys have Dean's? Is it French onion dip you guys were saying? It's in the dairy section, and it's a white and green container of potato chip dip. You haven't had it, Donna? Okay, yeah.
But then again, it might be in my grocery store, but because I don't go in, I only buy the same stuff all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys know Dean. You know what I'm talking about. Yes. Delish.
I have to look it up.
I don't like Dean. Oh, yeah. If you're lactose intolerant, that's not a good idea.
Dean's French onion dip.
Your belly will be on bubble. We have Dean's in Pennsylvania.
Nope,
Yeah.
never seen it.
They have French onion and ranch. Yeah, it's the French onion. Nancy. That's for Donna. You were just talking about it in your video. I was watching I didn't get a chance to finish it. The one from, I think it was 2 days ago.
Yes.
Talking about that donut again.
Yep. But you know what's funny is I don't crave them too often. So it's not even like now you could say it and I don't need it. like that morning, I don't know what it was, but after I heard her say it, something triggered. Now you guys can say it all day. You know what I'm in the mood for? Like I'm in salt and vinegar mode, but that's because I'm battling something, and while I'm battling something, I just want salt and vinegar. So
Yeah.
And you're talking about dips. You know what's on my list for tomorrow is the Knorrs with the sour cream and the spinach dip. You guys ever make that?
The one that comes in the little packets and you just add whatever and whip it up.
It's Knorrs flavor, Knorrs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with the it's not going to be frozen spinach. It's going to be canned spinach.
Yeah, because they make little noodle packs and rice packs and all sorts of things. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I made strawberry muffins. That's what you had. Every time I see you, your hair is gorgeous. Jello.
Thank you.
See, she don't get the hints.
What's the hints? What did I miss?
Donuts here at the house. I don't know. You can take
taco soup.
You can take Lipton French onion soup mix and put sour cream in it, and it's an awesome dip. That's what you do, Shar? Ooh, taco soup, yum.
I'm gonna make pork chops tomorrow. Tomorrow's pork chops with baked potatoes.
Shar wants to get married. Wait, what did I miss? What
did I miss?
I totally missed it.
I said I wish we were saving for a wedding. Hint, hint, hint.
Oh, look, it's up here. I had to go back up. I missed that one. Okay, I was saying Elaine goes live. Okay, so she just put the time in there. Saturdays are goal setting and planning. Yeah, she's actually working on hers, so she'll have her screen or her camera showing what she's working on.
I tell you, as soon as we're done with this stupid live, it makes me hungry too. I'm never up this late.
The live isn't stupid. I know what you meant.
You're live. No. Like, meaning, you know what I mean. You're not stupid. This wasn't stupid, but it's like, you
would have been in bed. I know you would have been in bed. I would have still been up, so it's good for me either way.
I don't know how you do it.
As long as I get, because I'm sleep, like I am out. So then 5-6 hours, I'm good. Like I can get up early and stay up late because when I sleep, I sleep. A lot of people aren't really sleeping.
Can we talk about my live the other night, Wednesday? Oh, do we have any of my members here? How many of you were at the live Wednesday night?
Yeah. Oh, hey, Julie, you're still here. Yay.
So, Andrea, let me ask you this question, because we were talking about my letter to God, right?
Yes.
And then we had Jesus show up.
Yes.
And how do you spell Jesus?
Uh-huh. Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I was just like, I woke up this morning. Literally, I opened up my eyes. Well, first I asked John to wake me up, and he was so cute. He's on my side of the bed. He's like, Donna. And here I am under all the blankets. And I'm like, I take the covers back. I go, what time is it? He goes, 6:30. I go, no. I had to be up to talk to TJ today. So anyway, I rolled over and went back to bed. And when I finally opened up my eyes, the first thing I thought of was God. And I started talking to God. And I said, was he sent there to be a message for me?
Aww.
I thought that Jesus was there. Yes, for a reason.
Mandy, Donna, Mandy,
You thought the same thing, right?
but didn't say
Because
anything,
here I
yeah.
am talking about my letter to God, and Jesus shows up in the comment section.
I didn't even think about it like that.
If that doesn't make you say, God's listening, it sure as heck made me think that.
Yeah. I more so was so focused on the fact of how you were sharing that you had been thinking about this thing, and then here it was, and then like kind of what happened to push you. And I was like, well, it was the Holy Spirit. Like you had the prompting. Like, to me, it was very evident, because I'm over here watching you, right? I'm not in your situation, but
Right. And come on. There's a cash condensing video up there today. Well, I couldn't find $50, but when you get to the point where I found that $50, you would have been like, you're watching it from here, and you're like, you can see it, where we're sitting here, and even though it's right in front of us, we don't see it.
yeah, I would have thought the same thing if I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus was amongst us.
Yeah.
But you get it now, right, Michelle? Like at that moment, he was Jesus. But when I really thought about it, I was like, I just read that letter. We all better behave. I agree. Good stuff, right? Good stuff.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Oh, how's everybody's weather? We're at 15 right now. I thought we were going down to 0, but maybe we're not.
Hey Siri, what is the weather in Washington, D.C.? Hey Siri, what is the weather in Washington, D.C.?
Did she just say
Yeah.
What is that? Teach her manners.
26 degrees. Oh, Michelle, he just came here to probably yell at me to go give him some food. Hey. I wish he would come up here and like jump in my lap, but he's not going to, so I could like show him to you guys. He's a sweet boy.
11 feels like 1. Our lowest will be 9 degrees at 6 o'clock in the morning. Crazy.
Aisha, are you near Maxwell Air Force Base? Did we talk about this before?
I like Jeanette's question.
Yeah, I was about to put it on the screen.
Let's talk about this for a second. I love ringing the bell. I truly love completing a challenge, whether it's big or small. And I love syncing it until the end of the month.
Yeah, me too. We're east of Birmingham. Okay, got it. Like you won the lottery? Yes. Achieved and happy. Yeah. I don't know. I guess like I would have never known I could like save money. Like it's sitting there and I don't need it. Like I'm good. There's a whole bunch of money sitting there. I never had that before. So, it started real slow and then it just like you always shared, Donna, how you've been doing this for a couple of years now. You've been able to get to a certain place and you're able to bring certain monies to the table. Well, I can see that happening for me too. Like, once I'm out of debt, it's gonna be great.
With so many things going on in my channel and my savings, I feel like my past is not going to be the same as what I see my future going to be as
Yeah.
far as saving money. I think it's going to totally change. And it's not like it's a reset, 'cause I'm not going to use that word ever again. But I wonder if I'm going to be okay with it.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be a big adjustment. Heather, I just want to ask, because you're saying it doesn't happen very often that you complete a challenge. Have you tried like doing less?
Quantity and amount.
Yeah, like, and to Donna B's question, the next chat down, have you tried to use any of the micro, like the mini ones? Because those, you can get some, you need that dopamine hit. Like you can roll the dice that's just 1, 2, and 3. It just got 1, 2, and 3 on it. Roll that sucker, and you can finish a less amount, a lower budget challenge.
Did you say sucker, or did that have an F in front of it?
No, didn't say either of those.
What did you
I
say?
didn't mean to. What's a sucker?
What is it?
I don't know what I said, y'all.
You said rolling that 3-sided dice. That's... Who else heard that? I guess I'm trying to. I don't know if she's not coming through clear enough, and I'm hanging on her every word. So, go ahead. 3-sided dice and the dopamine hit.
I don't know.
I
Now
want
I'm
to see what they
scared.
say.
I don't know what's happening. Look, let me see what they're saying.
See? Yes, it sounded like you said those.
Yes.
That
I'm going back to the replay. I'm gonna see what I said because I
not
don't
the
even know.
trucker, but the other one.
Donna, I think they're the same. Like the tinies. Like I don't know if you see my Tuesday videos, but I do minis, tinies, all the little, and I just say all those words together because it's all like the same to me. Micro, teensy, weensy, tiny. I think it's just kind of interchangeable. Good job, Wendy. I know. Yeah, I don't want any of that code. Do you think I should collect all the money, put it away, and count at the end of the year, or sink it? I mean, it really depends on what you're trying to do with it. We do ours monthly, and then as we close out challenges, and then we have other challenges that they're a longer running challenge, so the money's just sitting in it's sitting in there unless you like bank it and put it up. But I keep all of my cash in it. That's just what I do. And I know a lot of the other people do too. Yep, no matter how big or small. Nice. Halfway on your emergency fund. We know, Shar.
February. Maybe we'll make March a brick wall a day challenge.
Hmm.
You better start saving now, Shar.
Especially when it took you several weeks to finish it. I'm fighting the urge to open my big envelope to see what I saved, but I keep reminding myself need to wait till the end of the month.
Good girl, Mandy.
Yeah.
Good girl.
I'll admit I peeked in mine just to see like what I'm gonna put towards my debt-free marathon. I mean, it's next week, and then since I'm gonna be out of town, I do have to plan ahead of time so I can get that video recorded. But I did take a peek. I was like, "Ooh, it's gonna be so nice."
Oh, Mary Love is here.
Hey, where's she at? I didn't see her yet.
She's up a couple.
Oh, I missed
Chat
her.
was moving pretty fast.
Oh, I'm way up here. I don't see her.
She's up. Well, I don't know where you are.
I was right here on this one from Jeanette. Let's see.
Shar, you never know what might come out of my brain. Oh, you're far behind.
Yeah, I was like, let me get to moving.
Yeah, you are back
Yeah.
up.
Many challenges to give you that feeling of excitement and keep going on from there. Exactly. That's what I would do for Heather. Oh, roll that. I said roll that sucker. Yeah, roll that sucker, that dice.
That's what I said. Was it an S or an F?
So
But
then
it
it was
sounded like an F.
My bad. I didn't even, I was like, wait, did I say the F word? I didn't think I did. I was like, I don't know what I said.
Roll that. I would say probably before she would.
Right?
Yes, I confess. That's one of my words that come out of my mouth a little too frequently.
Seriously, I'm literally amazed every time I finish one. I ring the bell and Tori yells woohoo from the other room and we say, aw. That's so
Aw.
sweet. I did surprise myself when counting my brick losses. I'm not doing the full $20, but still at almost 100 and not halfway done. Good
Nice.
You're doing it. Look at you. There's Mary. Hey, Mary love.
Because Michelle heard cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching,
I know, right?
cha-ching 30 times. Oh, you girls make me laugh.
We'll count as a spin. Well, Jeanette, in the meantime, if you just want to put the bell on your phone, you can hit the, unless you use your phone to record. I use my phone to record, so. If I could put the bell on my iPad.
Business expenses are not wants, they're needs.
True. I'm doing all the March Madness challenges.
Yeah, Lisa does the March every year. Yes.
You got me 10 years worth of Christmas happiness. We're all saying hi to Mary.
Mary, Mary.
Sure, so happy. Even though I don't feel.
No, you know what? Gotta do it. Gotta keep it going.
That's right. I can help elicit characters for you. I'll be able to sleep.
I got a char list. She's giving me a instead of a honey-do list, I have a char list.
Yes. Do you have jingle bells? That's a good question. I ring a cowbell. I don't have a regular bell.
Or you could just say ding, ding, ding until you get one.
Laura,
that's how it began.
She just ding, ding, dings. Nice. Mary Love, what are you up to? Thanks for joining us. We've been talking about goals. We're in goof off mode now. We're just having a good time. We were about business the first, I don't know, hour or so. I'm working on Lisa's big bag of money for a vacation. Where are you going?
Nice.
Sure, I'll be up for days. Yeah. Yeah, it was suckers. Thank you. Sorry, y'all. I love Becca Budgets when she does her. I don't think I've heard her do a ding 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 song. I've watched her before. You don't think you can go any longer? Okay. Night, Mandy. We appreciate you.
Mandy, I'm right behind you. Good night.
You have a great night.
Actually, I'm going to make my list for things to do tomorrow. Shar, you're not on it tomorrow. Just saying. I have to do the hop calendar. I have to do a video. Hi. You come and say hi again.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
I do love when Mary Love sings it too. Ding, ding, ding. She puts the emphasis in there.
Come on. Come on. Arrow. Come on. Come on. Come on. You'll scratch me, aren't you? Hi, he's here. It's that time of night. He's saying, take me to bed. Saying, please take me to bed.
Hey, handsome.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, get some rest for sure. Good night. Thanks for being here.
Hi, sweet boy. Hi, sweet boy. I love you.
It was the best night ever, Shar. What made it the best night ever? It is a kitty. Night, Valerie. Thanks, Michelle. Me. Me what? Look at this handsome baby. Whoops.
You just want to steal the show every night, every week,
Yep.
every week. Who you been fighting with? Got a scratch on you. Ah. Okay. I was making my to-do list. Lists, just so I can cross them off. You put it on the list just so you could cross it off.
That's right. It's a sense of accomplishment. Thanks, Kim. Thanks, Misha. Oh, because okay. Yep. Because Donna's gonna make more brick walls for us.
All right, I'm listening. You want Donald Duck? I'm listening. I am listening.
I'm waiting on her to. You know, she's like breaking her fingers to hurry up and type.
I'm listening.
Oh, that's funny.
If I ring the bell, that means that it's over. Can't add anything to the list. Come on. I'm listening.
Don't let Shar at the lives.
She didn't get it?
Heartland wall, Pooh Bear.
She wants, no, I'm sorry. This is just Char's list.
No one else gets in on it. That's funny.
I have to do like at least 5 for her. She wants mermaid.
Night Aisha. Sebastian. Dumbo.
I knew what you meant.
Heartland.
Heartland? How am I going to do that? No, can't do it. No, not even attempting that yet. Give me fun stuff. You got one more. Got one more.
You got one more. Pick wisely, Pooh Bear.
Yes, you got one more. And it can't be a wish to wish for more.
Tigger.
Okay. That is your wish list. I hear you loud and clear. Pooh didn't make it. Do you want Pooh or Tigger? No, she added too many.
Yeah, you're done, Shar. You met the goal is met.
You reached your limit. To capacity. Mental overload. It's as if John lets me have my day to myself. That man has been taking up way too much of my time. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I try to be sweet.
Yes, Wendy. I like that.
Owls. We'll have them all. Give me the entire year. We'll get them done. I love it when you pray for me.
Me too.
Pray for me. I love prayer. I actually had my frankincense going today. I I messaged TJ yesterday. I'm like, TJ had the flu last week, and so he actually didn't go to work all this week. He's been really like, to hear him talk, he's just like running on empty. So last night I messaged him. I was like, "Can you come over tomorrow? I really want to have a business meeting with you." He's like, "Yeah, what time?" I go 8:30. He says, "All right." So he got here about 10:30. So when he pulls up, he comes in the house. I'm like, "You didn't shut your car off." He has diesel trucks. And he goes, "I couldn't get the other one started, and I was lucky I got this one started." So he goes, "I'm not shutting the trucks down." So, anyways, I spoke to TJ in regards to the fast tracking of our mortgages, and I showed him the spreadsheets, and I laid out the plan for our family, and he was just like, almost like dumbfounded, like this. And I said, "I'm gonna do it." And he goes, "I don't put anything past you."
That's awesome. Like, we were pretty dumbfounded initially too. Well, I was, because it was brand new for me. You had already been looking at it. So that's how I was. When we did that spreadsheet that first night, I was like, whoa. Night, Princeton girl.
Vinny's in Jersey, so this cat is like all mine now. Where's your daddy? Where's your daddy? He's with your mommies.
Roger's just gonna stare at me. He wouldn't let me pick him up.
You're still bothering me. He's saying, "Please let's go night-night." I'm giving her 5 more minutes and then I go night-night. She can hang out with the girls all night long. That's what I'm going to do. 5 minutes.
She's gonna get a snack. It'll be snack time. Ringing the bell.
Iro did that.
Iro's trying to ring the bell too, y'all. You finished the challenge, fur baby?
Hi.
Night, Bev.
I love you. Good night. Good night, Dad.
Night, Bobby. Oh, you're teaching a class? What are you teaching? You know I'm nosy.
Good night.
Night, Monty.
Oh, hi, Monty. Was Monty here all night?
Yeah. We were talking about, you walked away. We were talking about him saving for his apartment. He said he's got 5 years. We were talking about, like, okay, the application fee, the first month's rent, the security deposit, and all that jazz.
Wow.
Yeah.
Michelle, I am feeling extremely proud of myself. And I think how fast the next 4 years are going to go. And I wonder if I will be able to stay on point.
Yeah. That's sweet.
And listen, if I have to color outside the lines, I'll color outside the lines, because Vinny really isn't in this equation. And there's a good chance that Vinny might come into this equation. And I've got to make sure, because I really do keep things fair between both my boys. They might not believe that, but I do.
Yeah. When I get a little further along, I'm going to bring the kids in.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, honestly tonight, if you saw my head down, I know my head was down a lot tonight. I'm still working things out. That's why my videos are so sporadic, right? I'm still tracking everything. Like I literally, I was working on subscriptions today. I don't never know which way to go. Subscriptions. So I was literally going through every subscription. I canceled 2. And then I did punch holes. I got to put these all in a book. There will be, I'll give you guys always get the sneak peek here on this channel. You really do. Do you all see this?
Save to sync for something. For the year?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Save to sync for the year. I save to sync or syncing binders as you knew it are going to change, I think, for 1 year. For 1 year, I think I have to switch things up, which you never know might become the norm eventually. I know I feel like I speak in riddles, but there's so much going on.
Yeah.
That I struggle to make a video because I'm so focused on everything else and writing things down and organizing and literally like going over numbers. Like, I'll give you guys another hint. My high yield savings account is gone, except for like $300 in it. Gone. Gone. Everything came out of it. I'm getting rid of it all. I want to be debt free.
Yes.
I
Yes.
do.
Me
And
too.
I don't consider the building, even though my name is on it, and I don't consider TJ's house, which my name is on also, my debt, even though I'm on the loans.
Yeah.
So when this debt is done, this debt is done.
What a sigh of relief. Thank you, Michelle.
And you know what, Michelle? She and I talk all the time. I'm not paving the way. I'm testing the waters, maybe. Right? I'm
I think
laying out the course.
it's perfect timing because you're doing this now, and I get to be right there with you and watch what's happening while I transition, and then my income will change, and then by that time things will level out for me, and I won't have so much uncertainty with myself, and then I can focus more on, all right, what are the true numbers? Because right now I'm just working on estimates of what the pension's going to be. I don't really know.
Right.
And so that'll be a perfect time, I think, for me to regroup and then like, all right, this is what we're gonna do over here.
Right. So I'm excited because you know what? If I'm trying to do it, and this is where we talk about it, and the beginning of this video, you know, people were comparing themselves to other people, or they were struggling because they can't keep up with the savings of somebody else, or they want to do all the savings challenges and they can't. I can't reiterate enough. We can't do that. We can't do that. I mean, that struggle is real, and I hear you and I see you guys when you say that, but I don't know how to tell you don't do it any better than I'm telling you now.
Yeah.
Unless I get more stern and I yell at you all.
Knock it off.
Knock it up.
Yeah, I did the off.
Woof. Woof.
Oh, she lost.
Uh-huh.
That's right. We are here for it. We are here on the journey together. That's awesome, Jeanette, what you said about, I think you said it was your sister. Oh, your oldest. Your oldest bought her first home with cash stuffing. That's awesome. I wasn't either.
Really?
I wasn't thinking when I was 20, I was a consumer and trying to just have things, and I was not being smart. No. Yeah.
No. I say it all the time. I want to go back and tell the younger girl, hello. And then I want the older girl to come to me now and say, listen, you need to do this, 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 and this for me.
Yeah.
Who's got that time machine?
I don't know. It seems like you're already on your way to that. You're already putting the things in place so that when you're that girl, it's done.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. This calculator should be on fire. That's how much it's been used in 3 weeks. It should be on fire.
Well, it's definitely on fire when I have you on 2 times. Doing your cash breakdown sheet. That's fun. I had her at 19 and we watched each other grow. Oh, yeah. Ooh, you need a new. I need a new Dodge Journey. It has been $3,000 in the past 8 months in work. Ouch. Ouch. That's old poop for real.
And I swear, John is going through every single one of the coins. I hope I'm wrong. Please let me be wrong for once. He's like, I found a coin that's like $300,000.
Ooh, let's only hope and pray.
So I'm like, okay. He's like, look it up. I'm like, okay. I'm not bursting bubbles. He's having too good of a time. I can't do that to him. But I'm like, could you imagine? I'm like, I'm not going to, like I said, I want to be wrong.
Yeah.
He's sitting there. He's got that little itsy bitsy one that he literally puts it's like the jewelry store one where they look at it.
Yeah.
He's like, he brings it in here and he looks at it and go, I don't want that. I take my phone. I take the close up I can and then I pull it up and I zoom it in. He goes, oh, wow. I'm like, holy moly, no.
You know, I had to look on my phone. I never had to use it before, but I can't remember what it was like a box of something, but I could not read the instructions. I couldn't see it. And I had to learn how to use that magnifier on the phone is pretty good.
Oh, I don't have a magnifier. I snap a picture zoomed in.
Yeah, you could do
and
that.
And then I open up the picture and I zoom it up even more.
Yeah.
Girls, I left before because I had pickles and salt and vinegar chips. You would think that I was pregnant, but I can't be unless there's an immaculate conception going on.
Shar, I'm so glad your life is different. And we thank God as well.
Yep. Amen to that one. I ate mine already. It's so funny. I went from being fine, and I was telling Andrew that John, when I first met John, if he was hungry, he wouldn't say I'm hungry. He'd be like, my soldiers are screaming. And that meant his belly was growling. So that was his soldiers. So I went from 0 to starving in seconds. So my soldiers needed to be fed. Listen, the truth from my side of that one, Jeanette, honestly, I wouldn't. Well, because I'm speaking from my experience, I can't communicate with him with that. He knows the bare minimal, and I can't have 2 heads butting to get something accomplished. Where I know what my goal is, and I'm going to get there faster than having 2 heads. My other head is that way. That's who I bounce things off of. So for me, Johnny can't. Today he tried. Oh my God, his mental. No. It hit. Oh. let me tell you. He bought himself his car parts with his savings monies. Then he bought car parts and he used our credit card. And he bought car parts again and used our credit card. Then he tells me he wants a new scoop for metal detecting. So I go to order it. And yesterday, so let me go back a second. So you know how I've been doing I'm going through files and all that good stuff? Well, I realized that the car that he's got in pieces right now, the 67 Camaro, was never titled. We had the original title and the bill of sale, but we never had the title put in his name.
Right.
So we had to do that yesterday. Over $250. So add the car parts, the car being titled, and then the scoop. It was $1,000.
Mm.
And he sits here and goes, well, where's my money that I made? Where's my pension? Where's the... I turn around and go, you kidding me? I don't spend $1,000 in a month.
Look around you.
I'm like, come on now. So then tonight, and now he went out to dinner with his friend Frank. He's a very old man. And it's a nice thing that he does. He meets Frank out because Frank has nobody. And he comes in and it's like, all of a sudden, center of the universe, I got to order car parts. I need your help. I can't do this. My internet's down. And I'm like, holy moly, my head's going to explode. I just need concentration. So I order the car parts. I stand there with this evil, I swear to God, I am Maleficent. And he goes, just tell me how much I owe you and I'll put the money on your desk. Like, I'm going to tally it up and it's going to be $1,000, dude.
Oh.
So, Jeanette, you opened that can of worms, and that's why I would tell you.
Well, so he's a sucker for his daughters. He just gives them whatever. Okay. Yeah, I mean, again, like I was saying earlier to one of the other villagers, but you know, those boundaries, kids need boundaries too.
Mm-hmm.
They absolutely need boundaries.
Sure, it's funny you should say that. He said to me within the last 2 days, I don't think we need to fix the roof over the chickens. I think I can do that. I go, okay. He says, but, you know, we do need the other side fixed and, you know, he's got to come look at it. I go, I get a bill. I get an estimate before we get that ever started.
Yeah.
So
Right.
he is that envelope that's because it happens. It should say because Johnny D.
Yeah.
I really do. I need an envelope that says Johnny D because Johnny D. Because of.
It's your personal envelope.
And I don't look, I got rid of mine. I'm like, no, I don't need that Tiffany's envelope. I'm like, shoot.
You know, I wouldn't have got rid of that envelope.
Yeah, but that's me, you know?
You're always so focused.
Yeah. There's an end. There's an end. A major player.
Yeah.
3 mortgages in less than 5 years? Come on.
Yeah. Good stuff.
And then, I don't know if you all watched this, but she had a video last night. She did a video last night. And her attitude was so on point. I was just like, girl, preach it loud and proud. I hear you. Say it. Like, that's how good her video was last night.
Yeah. She was live. I feel like she was live. Was it last night? Or maybe it was earlier today. I saw her live.
She was live earlier today, and then I caught the rerun of that. And then she put out a video 2 hours before we went on. But she wasn't wearing the same outfit, so one must have been previously recorded.
Yeah. Me and hubby keep our money separate. Yeah. Then we have a house.
I actually hit the notification bell today because I was like, I'd like to know when she goes live.
Mm-hmm.
But see, I go searching through her videos because I don't have credit card debt that I've got to consolidate. So I try not to look at those because I'm looking more towards mortgage payoffs.
Yeah.
And that was actually one of the things I said to TJ today. I said, do you know how blessed you are to have never had consumer debt?
Yeah. I tell
Never
my
had it.
thing. My two, they haven't. No.
What TJ did tell me today was he's like, I think I'm going to pull out of the 401k. Well, my kid stands 6'2". He's literally standing right here. And I'm facing this way. He's standing here. He goes, yeah, I think I'm done. I turn around and go, no, you're not. He goes, what? He goes, yeah. I go, what? He goes, yeah, I could use that $400. I go, well, you ain't getting that $400.
Leave it in there. No.
So I quickly pull up his IRA account or his whatever it is, his investment account from work. I pull it up and I go, no. I said, I'm going to tell you this. If you pull that money out, you know I'm putting that money in. I said, so then you're in trouble. So he turns around and goes, okay, I won't touch it.
Yeah. Leave that alone. Compound interest. Let it sit.
I can use it. No, not allowed. It's not happening.
No.
And he doesn't even know about, they don't, neither one of them. I did not use, they had money that was put away for college. When TJ went to college, we paid that out of pocket. He went to trade school. He's a welder. So it wasn't like college, like meaning, but it was a college. So the debt wasn't expensive. So the monies that he had for college still sits in those accounts. I only took a small portion so that he had to pay his closing costs. So there's money sitting there for us as he gets older.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to happen.
Right. Yeah, that's awesome.
And Vinny has it sitting there, and Vinny hasn't, needed it either. Okay, Shar. I look forward to that email. Oh my God, Beck. Yes. That's my next goal. I've been watching videos on that.
Is that the infinite banking concept?
But I'm not doing that one.
It's a concept. It's a similar concept.
Okay. So I have, and years ago, we have whole life policies. I've taken out, because after 7 years, your whole life policy keeps itself going. After 7 years of putting into it. So there were times when I needed to pull monies out of those whole life policies to pay down things years ago, probably 10 years ago. So we have that. I don't need to touch it. That's just another source of, in case it happens. But once I'm mortgage free, I said that I don't want Vinny to take out a mortgage, Vinny and Shannon. I will take out the home equity line of credit and they will pay me. Like, I'm not paying for their house. Instead of having a mortgage with amortization up front, they'll have a line of credit account. So
the bank of mama. The bank of mama. The bank of mama.
Yes.
Love it.
Yeah. What did Donna say? Had to come back and ask if you all heard from my Valentine person. What are we missing?
I don't know. I'm getting logged in now. You can keep talking.
Okay. All right. She's gonna figure that one out. Jen, you got your Elfster gift?
Make sure you go in and mark it received.
Yes. Yes. I haven't yet and started to freak out. What do you mean you haven't yet, Wendy? Michelle, explain the difference of what? Okay. I'm confused until somebody types in another question. We're on standby. I haven't gotten my Elfster yet. You haven't gotten your person that you're supposed to, or an Elfster gift.
I haven't either.
I haven't either.
Yeah, they should be on the way.
They have until they have like
Until
days.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, they have until Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah, Donna B. That's one of the people. We still have 3 people that we haven't heard from, and that's one of the people.
She has one of them.
Yeah. So
then let's cut them out.
let me look and see how to do that. Then we just have to make sure that she gets her gift. Well, I don't know who has her.
There's another page in there that we can look at it. Velocity banking is to pay off the debt and the mortgage. Infinity banking is, I would say, it is after you are debt free and you have monies. Instead of putting it into a bank, you put it into whole life policies. But there's a trick to that, and I am not savvy enough. And honestly, I don't know if I would believe in it wholeheartedly or trust it yet, because I have not looked into it. I've not done my due diligence.
Yeah, and I just heard about it for the first time, probably last week, so I don't know anything about it.
Yeah. I'm not there yet.
So, Donna B, is she still here?
I don't know.
Are you still here, Donna B?
All right, let me log in too, because I'm going to look to see who has Wendy.
I unassigned your person that you had, so just stand by if you would, so we can rearrange some things. So right now you don't have anybody, so just stand by, okay? That's Donna B. So I removed that person from the Elfster, that one, but I still need to remove those other 2 people.
We got to find out who's got them, though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to do it
And
right
see if
now.
the gift was sent.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Jen, thank you. Nobody still needs an elf. No.
All right, let's see.
I'm years away too, Michelle.
All right, you guys talk amongst yourselves. We're looking.
I'm looking.
We're looking up. Was did Beverly Vasatura? Oh yeah, Bev. Okay, I knew that one.
It's just that Sarah Gomez and Shana, that one.
All right, I want to see who's got them.
Yeah.
Kelsey White's good, right?
That person looked this week. I saw the email for that one, that they looked at their draw.
Okay. Selena, right? Celine?
That one's good. It's just Sarah Gomez and the Shanna Kodai.
Okay, let's see.
Which 2, Michelle? You're not good at waiting. I'm like, well, they still got like 3 weeks. I wouldn't personally wait that long because then I might forget. Oh, you are too. Mm.
Sorry, it got very quiet, but we're doing
Because we're on
something.
this Elfster. You guys, so the only problem with Elfster is it's hard. You have to go through each name. Like, it doesn't tell you the opposite. You have to click on each name and open it up to see the other party. So it's not easy. That's why we're like looking through.
Did you start at the top and?
That's the only hard thing about doing something. You don't have people's phone numbers, because I told you I'd have been on the phone already. Hello. This is Andra calling about Elfster. Can you please go check your emails?
All right. Why don't we say goodnight to everybody and we'll knock this out.
Shar just looked at me and said, "Don't touch me."
We'll stay on.
I'll read. Oh, if you're ready, I can.
No, I'm just. I think we need to have a couple of verbals. We can wait. So I'm going to write it out.
What are you laughing at, Michelle and Misha? Oh, because she won't. She doesn't want to be hugged. It's in the virtual. It's in the You know what? I think the same thing is in the Teams, Microsoft Teams backgrounds. We have the same furniture. Wendy didn't mean for you to do it right this minute, but thank you, Donna. Night, Shar and Michelle. Yes, we'll see you
Night,
Sunday.
guys. See you Sunday.
Oh, you thought this was my real house, Misha? Yeah, no. I wish. You think wait, yours or the one you sent? Wait, I'm confused. I think it got marked. Night, Michelle. Have a good Saturday. We'll end Sunday, but we'll talk to you Sunday. Yeah, because you can kind of see my Buc-ee's blanket on the chair when I do this. My little Buc-ee's blanket that's right behind me. You said it was marked as received. What I received? Oh, you marked it as received? I'm confused. I could probably be half delirious too. Oh yeah, I'm in there. It says the gift to you was marked as received. So did you not receive it? Refresh my memory. That chat was way up there. And it says the gift from you not marked as sent. What I received? Wait. I received. Yes, she received it and marked it. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yes, this techno turkey figured it out. Ooh. So for those of you that are still here, what are you doing tomorrow? Besides trying to stay warm? My person's gift are in my cart. I just haven't sent them yet. Yeah, that's fine, Misha. You still have time. You're sleeping, Wendy? Like all day? I know, I'm still in mourning. There's one of the guys at work, he's a Lions fan too. So we were both in mourning this week amongst Commander fans. The other night I was worried that the gift was at my old house. Oh, okay. I remember that, Jen. I have to mark.
Okay.
my
Ready?
gift.
This is what I think you have to do from your end, okay? See who Lisa has, and then
Yeah, Lisa has one of those people.
okay, get rid of that person and give Lisa who that person had.
Let me go look. But yeah, Jen, you're gonna go in and mark that you sent it as well. Oh, okay. I am going to clear assignment. And then I'm gonna go delete them from the thing. Excuse me. Okay. All right, we figured 2 of them out. We gotta find Sarah Gomez.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
The other 2 are gone.
Did Amanda send hers to Sarah?
I don't know who Amanda is.
There's only going to be one. Right.
Let me see. Yeah, it was marked as
Sent?
yeah.
Shit.
I know.
Fine.
So we just got to figure out that last person that's not going to get a gift.
Okay, so Lisa got K. An has Amethyst. We got to figure out Amanda sent to. So I can take over that last one.
Well,
But Kevlin, we got
we can give Donna B that other one.
Kevlin and Amethyst needs someone.
Huh?
So what?
Okay, I'll look back at that name. working and then trying to break into a gun safe. Oh, baking chocolate chip cookies and hanging with my mama bear. Aw, that's sweet. Going to Sam's Club. Ooh, I know Sam's Club is going to be busy. I'm going to do a video and work on orders. The girls want to play Monopoly, so we might do that. Oh, that's fun. If I could, I would. I sleep until 5:30, get up, have coffee. I love how everybody spells it coffee now, Donna. Oh, watch TV, clean house a little. Okay, night, Donna B. Oh, thanks, Misha. It's okay. I mean, you figure anytime you're doing something with a large group of people, you're going to have a couple that you're not going to be able to reach or aren't going to follow through. I expected it. I'm going to work around the house too. I need to get ahead on videos too because I'm going out of town for work. So, ooh. I had a couple funny text messages. Well, we're still at 30 people, y'all. Thanks, Misha.
Hi.
It's gonna be time to say goodnight.
Oh, we're just going through a list. You could come over. What were you doing down here?
Oh, back up there.
What were you doing down here?
Getting a drink.
Oh. All right, I'll be up in a minute. All right. He's tired.
My video, Misha. If I had more money, it would be longer. Oh, I'm like Kimmy. I ran out of money, so I ran out of things to talk about.
All right.
But well, all right, you guys. It was such a pleasure as always. We're going to call it a night, and we're gonna see all of you on Sunday, right?
Good night, everyone.
Everyone.
Bye.
Yes. Good night, Johnny D.
Good night, Johnny D. He's already upstairs.